Lori from Cruising for Treasure, and you are watching my What Sold show. Now, if you have watched my show in the past, I would upload a video every day showing what sold. We're gonna change that format and we're gonna just try this out and see what we think. Let us know in the comments what your preference is. But for now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna record each day what I have sold. And then at the end of the week on Friday, we will show it, we'll upload one video that has, basically it'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday sales. I will have one video on Monday that will have the weekend sales, because usually that's, you know, quite a bit of, like yesterday I shipped out 22 items, I think. So it's much longer, so that can stand alone. So we'll upload that video on Mondays, and then on Fridays we'll upload the video with the remaining sales of the week. So let us know what you think about that. Our issue is, I think YouTube does not like the fact that we have uploaded so many videos with such a low subscriber count. Basically, what they see that as is no one wants to watch our videos. And so they're not pushing it out as much, you know. So right now we're actually uneven. We have more videos uploaded than we have actual subscriber count. So you can help us out in a couple ways. You can interact on videos, even if it's just giving us a thumbs up, even if it's just putting a little emoji, heart emoji after you watch each video. Also, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, because then that does help us kind of show YouTube, hey, people do want to watch our videos. These people are putting out quality content. And of course, if you think we're not putting out quality content, just give us a thumbs up. All right, so here's to today's sales. I'm going to show you everything I have going out the door today. We have sales on eBay and Poshmark. I did actually have 2 pickups on Facebook Marketplace over the weekend, which was incredible. I haven't had that happen in a while. So that's great. It would be nice if we continued to pick up the pace with that one. So here we go. 4 sales on eBay and 1 sale on Poshmark. This is from a Monday. So that'll kind of, so let me do the Poshmark sale first, because that's the one that's on top. Poshmark is Southern Living at Home, Southern Sippers, small bowl, 5 inches, set of 2. New in the package. The package is open, so it's open box. But this sold for $22 plus shipping. I did get this in an online auction lot, and I paid about $1 to $2 for this item. So selling it for $2, perfect. I love it. $22, not $2. $22. Okay, and then moving on to my eBay sales. This first item, it's kind of a little bit annoying, because the buyer sent me an offer of $55, which I accepted. I had a price for much higher. I accepted $55 then, and she paid. And then almost immediately she got confused, because the tag says this. So she was assuming that this meant, the P meant that this is petite. I personally do not think it means petite. I think it just means small, petite, as in French, like, you know, because that is often included on the tag. Nowhere else does it indicate that this is a petite item, and it is new with tags. I did include the measurements. It has a 30-inch inseam, which to me indicates it's not a petite item. And so anyway, we went back and forth. It should have shipped out yesterday. She did not respond to my questions. She was saying, oh, maybe I want to cancel it. Oh, but then other people, you know, whatever. So finally last night I said, okay, look at the measurements, and if this looks like it'll work out for you, I'm happy to ship it. Otherwise, if it looks like the inseam is too long, then I will cancel it. So she didn't respond until today, so I'm now overdue on shipping. But it's gonna, you know, at least I don't have to cancel a $55 sale, so that's great. Anyway, so it's going out the door. I really hope I don't have to return it. I have to accept the return, but if I do, I do. It has had a lot of interest on both eBay and Poshmark, so I'm sure they will sell again. By the way, the name of the legging, they're Athleta. The name of the leggings is Venice Flare. And again, like I said, they're new tags. Okay, so the next item to sell, I knew this would sell fast. It's so fabulous. Cripple Creek. Look at this. It's leather and suede. It's got the whip stitch going down with the panels. Look at this fringe. Isn't that the best thing ever? $36 out the door. I feel like I actually got this at, let me see, Cripple Creek is the brand. I feel like I got this at Savers. So it says I paid $7 into 36, so that's not bad. And I got it at Goodwill. And it's been listed on less than a month for about 3 weeks. So that's not bad. That's kind of cool. I feel like maybe I could have priced it a little higher, but the comps just weren't there. So I pulled a number out of my hat and then somebody sent me an offer and I took it. So 7 into 36, I still made some good money. So, all right. Okay. Just now realizing my daughter did not put my postcards into my basket. So that's sad. I sold 2 vintage postcards. One is the aerial view of the FBI Academy complex in Quantico, Virginia. That sold for $4. And the next one, oh, that's interesting. Both of these postcards are very local to me, but they're not the same buyer. So the next postcard sold for full price at $4.99. Holiday Inn Tyson's Corner in Virginia. So both Tyson's Corner and Quantico, I can drive to. Quantico is a little further away, but still. And it's different buyers. That's weird. Out of the hundreds and hundreds of postcards I have listed, 2 sold to different buyers to areas very close to me. So that's just weird, right? It's a little weird. Okay, so I'm gonna get all of this packaged up and out the door. We have my daughter's, what's it called? Volleyball game to go to today. So I gotta get all ready and beautiful to go to that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next haul. Okay, we are back with another installment of what sold this week in my eBay store and my Poshmark closet. So today, going out the door, I have 6 items from eBay and then 2 from Poshmark. So let's get going. Let's see, just looking at what's on top here of my little pile. The first item is this vintage pair of boys' long johns, new in the package. These sold for $12. And I have no idea where or when I got them. It's been a while. Okay, I did sell 2 vintage postcards. So the first one is Honolulu, Hawaii, and it's got the skyline and then it's got Diamond Head, and that sold for $4. And this one is posted. It does have the canceled stamp on the back. It's the 1984 Olympics stamp, if you can see that, which is pretty cool. So there's that. And then the other postcard that sold is Disneyland Tropical Rivers of the World Jungle Adventure or something like that. That sold for $7.99 full price, and that one is unposted. So those are the 2 postcards that I sold. So that's not bad. $12 right there from 2 postcards that required very little work and effort put into it. So next is this really awesome belt. This is Montana Silversmith. Now, I was not able to identify what type of animal this skin is. Obviously, it's a reptile of some sort. But it's an awesome belt. If you ever find Montana Silversmiths, their items can go for quite a lot of money. This sold, I sent an offer to a watcher for $55 and they accepted. I did have it priced at $80, but I think that was a little too high. I have had this listed for quite a while. I think the value had fallen a little bit. But you can see on the belt buckle, it says Montana. I mean, it's just very ornate, very elaborate. So, really, really awesome sale there, $55. And it doesn't really collapse very well. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see. Next, okay, I sold, if you've been watching my What Sold shows, I have been acquiring some Funko Pops from an online auction, and they are selling slowly but surely. So here's one that sold yesterday. This is Brett Favre. This sold for $15. That actually sold very quickly. Yeah, which is nice. We like quick sales. Let's see. Next, I have 4 of these. The other 3 are buried in my little basket, but these are Retronu, R-E-T-R-O-N-E-U, and they are butter knives, and 4 of these sold for $25. So pretty happy about that. I love picking up flatware because it's, unless you have a thrift store or an auction where they know the value of it, but so many times I can get it for a really decent price and then sell it for good money. So let's just look up how much. I'm assuming I got these from an online auction. Let's see. So I've had them listed since February. I paid $1. Isn't that crazy? Into $25. And yes, I did get it from an online auction. And what's really funny is that 4 other pieces that I got from that auction also sold this week on Poshmark. Isn't that funny? It's funny how those things work. Okay, so my 2 Poshmark sales. First is a pair of Alukai shoes. Now, I just sold another pair of sandals on eBay, I think, a couple days ago, of Alukai. So the brand is, this is how you spell it, O-L-U-K-A-I. This is Hawaiian. So they always have somewhere on the shoe, they have the Maui's hook. These sold on Poshmark for $25. I did get these in an online auction. So I'm sure they featured in one of my videos at some point. Okay, the last item that I'm going to show you is this pair of Slink jeans. I believe these came from a ThredUp box, and they sold for $23. And that's the label there, Slink jeans. They are plus size 22. And so how I do with ThredUp is basically I'll go through and weed out, like, you know, stuff that's still listings that have been sitting in my closet for forever, and I will delist them and send them to ThredUp. And then whatever credit I get, then I will turn around and get one of the rescue boxes. And then, so my cost of goods is, you know, kind of minimal, to be honest. So $23 for a pair of jeans. Not too shabby. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe and keep tuned for the next tomorrow's sales that I'll film tomorrow. Here we go.
Part 3.
Okay. Okay.
Right on set.
All right. I'm going to show you what I have going out the door today. What I have for today is actually just eBay. So 5 sales on eBay. I did have a sale on Facebook, but I can't find it yet, so I have to find it. It may have already sold. That's super sad. Anyway, but let's just gloss right over all of that. Okay, first sale on eBay. Super fun pom-pom ski hat. This sold for $12. And the brand, let's see, it's made in the USA, and it's Smiley. So here's the tag. There we go. Really fun little pom-pom hat. $12 plus shipping. I did get that from a closet lot from an online auction. So, okay, next is this tie. This is a vintage tie, Yves Saint Laurent, right? Here's the label on the back, and then it has the initials there on the front. That sold for $22. It has been a minute since I have sold a tie, so that's cool. And this is like a very skinny tie, so that's cool. $22. All right, let's see. The next item is this really cool Talbot's wide leather belt. This was made in Italy, and this sold for $12. So goodness, we just have the accessories going on today, don't we? Really nice condition, and then I love this detail here. That's really cool. So $12 for a leather belt. And again, that came from an online auction, so I probably paid $1 for that item. Another online auction find is this. This is Cruel by Kathy. It's a Jacobian bell pull. It's an embroidery kit, and that sold for full price of $49.99. So always look at the cross stitch and embroidery kits. Some of them can go for a lot of money. So this, I don't think it's actually dated. Some of them are dated, but this one is not. But it was made in the USA, so that gives you kind of an indication. So really great find here. Always look up the vintage embroidery kits for sure, because they can go for a ton of money. And then the last sale, actually it was a very quick sale, and these are just so adorable. I got these in one of my online auction hauls recently, so maybe you saw it in a video. But they are, okay. There we go. The brand is Emma Hope's Shoes, Regalia for Feet. Isn't that hilarious? And then they are made in Italy. They just have this really beautiful embroidery on them, like hardly anywhere. A little bit of wear on the soles, and then, you know, they got some age spots inside. But on the actual satin and the embroidery, nothing. It's just really, really gorgeous. And look at the heel, how pretty. Somebody's gonna look so great. So these sold full price for $29.99. I actually had sent out a couple offers and even received offers, but then they ended up selling for full price. So, okay. So anyway, I'm really excited actually about the items that are being sold today, or that are going out the door today. These are just very typical, like my bread and butter. Accessories, shoes, embroidery kits. I love it. I love all of it. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, except for the tie, actually, I don't think the tie came from an online auction, but all the other items did. So if you want to see what all I pick up in online auctions, make sure you're watching the pickup and coffee shows, because you know, we go around and we pick up all the different stuff from, you know, auctions that I go to, or that I win some stuff from online. And then at the end, we do a haul, and you can see everything. Now, I have some hits, I have some misses. But obviously everything today, pretty good hits. So guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Okay, here we are on Friday, the last day, with the last installment of our What Sold show for this week. And yesterday was a little bit of a boring day for sales. The good thing is that all of the items that I sold yesterday are actually fairly stale listings. So I'm happy to get them out of my store, get them out of my house, and move on to bigger and better things. But just so you know, today has been fire with sales. So make sure you tune in on Monday, because we're going to do the weekend sale. So just to recap, which I mentioned earlier in this video, but we are changing our format. When I originally started my YouTube channel, what I wanted to do was just do a daily upload of what sold. And then we had the idea to do our videos, pickup and coffee show, showing me going out to online auctions and picking up the items that I won, stopping at a coffee shop, etc. Just to show you all, a lot of people show thrifting videos. I source predominantly from online auctions, so I thought it would be fun just to kind of, you know, give people a little glimpse into that life. The problem is that YouTube does not really like so many videos being uploaded when your subscriber count is not very high. So when you're upside down on your subscriber count compared to your videos, it's not really good. Your videos get suppressed. So what we're gonna do moving forward is we're gonna switch up our format. We're gonna upload videos 3 times a week. So we're gonna do a weekend what sold show, or what sold show over the weekend, whatever, that we upload on Monday. That'll be everything that sold from Friday through Sunday. And then on Wednesday, we're gonna upload the pickup and coffee show that, you know, from the previous weekend. And then on Friday, we will upload a video where all of our sales from Tuesday, really from Monday through Thursday, will be shown. So that way you'll still get an idea of what's going on, but it will be fewer videos uploaded to YouTube. So hopefully the algorithms will figure themselves out. Anyway, all that to say, if you have not yet subscribed, make sure you do subscribe, because it really does help us kind of show up in the searches on YouTube. It helps our algorithm. So all of that nasty business aside, let me show you my sales. So I have 3 on eBay and then 1 on Poshmark. Poshmark is really kind of it tapered off this week. I don't know why, but you know, well, whatever. So first on eBay, this is a vintage Eddie Bauer silk base layer scoop neck long sleeve. This sold for $27. These are no longer, like if you look on eBay, I'm pretty sure mine are the only ones listed. They're not sold in the stores. They're very difficult to find, but they're still a quality product. So I do still have 4 or 5 more, I believe. So these came to me for free from the Hoarder House. So if you have not watched our Hoarder House videos, y'all should watch those because they are really cool. Basically, I was able to go and get the contents of 5 different closets from a Hoarder House situation in February. And I am still selling multiple items from that haul a week. So it's pretty great. Next this is really fun. And I just basically picked this up at Goodwill because I thought it looked cute. I paid maybe $1 for it. It sold for $7. It is just wire art, and it's beaded, and it's a giraffe, and it does stand. So $7 plus shipping. So I got like I don't know, an elephant or something at the same time, and that one sold as well. So kind of cool. People like fun things to put on their shelves. Okay, this took a while to sell, but vintage underwear, I'm telling you guys, always look it up at the very least, but it's almost always going to be a pickup because it just sells. It might take a while to sell, but it will always sell. So this is just Stafford Essentials, which I think is sold at Penny's or maybe Macy's or both. I'm not sure. So it's basically tidy whities. That's what we got here. And these are size 42. These sold for $20. I had gotten 2 packages at the Goodwill, and the first one sold almost immediately for like 40 bucks. And then this one sat for like over a year and then finally sold for $20. So, all right. The one and only item on Poshmark that sold is a bra, a used bra, sold for $15. This is actually pretty cool because, again, this was sourced from an online auction. This, if you are an OG follower of mine from like back in Instagram days, I was able to get the contents of a woman's lingerie drawer in an online auction. And let me tell you, this woman had the craziest collection of lingerie that I have ever seen. I paid, I get the numbers mixed up now because it's been like 2.5 years. I believe I paid $200 and there were 100 sellable items in her drawer. And so essentially I paid $2 an item. So many of them were new with tags never worn. And then you know, this one, which is a Bali bra, and it's size 34D, $15. So many, I mean, it's not an exaggeration to tell you that I made thousands off of that one drawer. So that's why that was honestly the first sale that got me really hooked on online auctions, because in our area in Northern Virginia, we have a lot of very wealthy people. We have a lot of world travelers because, you know, diplomat, military, huge corporations, whatever. And so I have access on a weekly basis to crazy, unique, interesting collections. I don't always get the really cool, awesome things. A lot of times it's just bread and butter, but it's just so fun to always just kind of be surprised. That's what I love about reselling, and that's what I love about online auctions. So all that being said, I think I only have 5 or less bras from that. So I'm just about done with selling through everything from that collection. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching all of our videos. You know, whether you watch it for 2 minutes or this one, you watched it all the way to the end. I truly appreciate it. We just can't even tell you how much it means to us. So make sure you do subscribe so that our videos will show up in your stream, and make sure you tune in on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.